Hi everyone, welcome to the Key Stage 2 Succeed in Maths YouTube channel. This video is part 4, which is the last section of the Year 6 Maths SATs 2018 Paper 2 Reasoning. If you haven't already, please watch part 1, 2 and 3 before this video. I will link all 3 of those videos in the video description box below, so please make sure to check them out. When you are ready, let's continue with the question that we left off. Question 20. The length of an alligator can be estimated by measuring distance from its eyes to its nose, then multiplying that distance by 12. What is the difference in the estimated lengths of these two alligators? So we need to work out the length of our alligator 1, work out the length of alligator 2, and then take these two numbers away from each other to work out the difference. We're going to start off with this one first. So that is distance from its eyes to its nose, 17.5. And we are told that if we times that by 12, we get our estimate for the length. We're going to take out the decimal point when we're doing our multiplication, then add it on at the end. So here we have 175 times by 12. 2 times by 5 is 10, write a 0, carry the 1. 2 times by 7 is 14, plus this one is 15, write the 5, carry the 1. 2 times by 1 is 2, plus this one here is 3. Moving on to our tens column, in our digit space here we're going to put a 0. 1 times by 5 is 5, 1 times by 7 is 7, and finally 1 times by 1 is 1. Now we're going to add these two numbers together. 0 plus 0 is 0, 5 plus 5 is 10, write the 0, carry the 1. 3 plus 7 is 10, plus this one is 11, write the 1 up here and the 1 down here. Nothing plus 1 is 1, plus this one is 2. 2,100 centimetres. But that's not right, because we have taken out our decimal place in the beginning. We're going to add that in. Our decimal point would be here. So the answer would be 210 centimetres. Now for our second alligator, 15 times by 12. 2 times by 5 is 10, write the 0, carry the 1. 2 times by 1 is 2, plus this one is 3. Moving on to our tens column, our digit space here, we're going to fill it with 0. 1 times by 5 is 5, 1 times by 1 is 1. Adding them together, 0 plus 0 is 0, 3 plus 5 is 8, nothing plus 1 is 1. And that would be 180 centimetres. Now all that's left to do is to take away 210 away from 180. Zero minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 8, we can't do that because 1 is smaller than 8. We are going to go over to our hundreds column, minus 1 from it, making it 1, and carry that 1 over. 11 minus 8 gives us 3. 1 minus 1 is 0. And that gives us an answer of 30 centimetres. Question 21. Amina is making designs with 2 different shapes. She gives each shape a value. This shape here has a total value of 147, sorry. And this shape here, the total value is 111. Calculate the value of each shape. We can see that our first shape has 2 hexagons and it has 3 of this shape. Kind of like a triangle but has a curved top. So that's for our first shape. And that has a total value of 147. For our second shape, we have 1 hexagon and 3 of these cone shapes, like so. Now we can see the difference between these 2 shapes is that the first shape just has 1 more hexagon. We can work out the value of the hexagon by doing 111 plus another hexagon would give us 147. Now to work out the value of the hexagon, we're going to rearrange this. So it would be 147 minus 111 gives us the value of our hexagon. Now if we take these 2 numbers away from each other, we would get 36. And that's the value of our hexagon. Now we're working out the value of this shape. The total value of this shape is 111. So we have 3 of these cone shapes plus our hexagon, which is 36, gives us 111. Now to work out the 3 cone shapes, the value of those, 3 cone shapes equals 111 minus 36. Now if we work that out, 1 minus 6, we can't do that. Moving on to our tens column, minus 1 from it, making it a 0, and carry a 1 over. 11 minus 6 is 5. 0 minus 3, we can't do that. Going over to our hundreds column, minus 1 from it, making it a 0, and making this number as 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. So 3 of these cone shapes equal 75. To work out what 1 of these cone shapes equal, we're going to divide 75 by 3. 75 divided by 3. 3 goes into 7 2 times with a remainder of 1. 3 goes into 15 5 times. That means that this shape has a value of 25. Question 22. This is a net of a cube. What is the volume of the cube? We can see that from this end of the net to the other end is 20 centimetres. We're going to count how many sides of the square equals 20. So we've got 1 side here, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides of the square gives us 20 centimetres. To work out what 1 of these sides equal, we're going to do 20 divided by 4. 20 divided by 4 gives us 5. Now if we imagine a cube would look something like that. To work out the volume, we do the length times the width times by the height. And we know that a cube, which is made up of multiple squares, each of the sides or the edges have the same value. So if one of the sides is 5 centimetres, that means that all of the sides of this cube are also 5 centimetres. So the length would be 5 centimetres, the width would be 5 centimetres, and the height would also be 5 centimetres. And that's to work out our volume. 5 times by 5 gives us 25, multiplied by another 5. Now if we just do a column method to work that out, 5 times by 5 is 25, write the 2 down here, the 5 up here. 5 times by 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. 125 centimetres cubed. Question 23. The length of a day on Earth is 24 hours. The length of a day on Mercury is 58 and 2/3 times the length of a day on Earth. What is the length of a day on Mercury in hours? To work out the answer to this question, we need to do 24 multiplied by 58 and 2/3. We're going to start off by doing 58 times by 24. Four times by 8 is 32. Write the 2, carry the 3. 4 times by 5 is 20, plus this 3 here is 23. Moving on to our tens column, leaving a space here and filling it with a 0. 2 times by 8 is 16. Write the 6, carry the 1. 2 times by 5 is 10, plus this 1 is 11. Adding these two numbers together, 2 plus 0 is 2. 3 plus 6 is 9. 2 plus 1 is 3. And nothing plus 1 is 1. 1,392. Now we are going to do 24 times by 2 over 3. That's the same as 24 like that. Now to work this question out, we can either work it out like this, making 24 over 1 and just timesing them out, or we can do 24 divided by 3, then multiplied by 2, which I think is the easier option. 24 divided by 3, that gives us 8. 8 multiplied by 2 gives us 16. Now all that we need to do is to add 1,392 to 16. Now if you can't work this out mentally, you can just do a column method. I don't have any space in the box here, but I'm going to show you down below. Six plus 2 is 8. 9 plus 1 is 10. Write the 0, carry the 1. 3 plus nothing is 3. Plus this 1 is 4. 1 plus nothing is 1. And our answer is 1,408 hours. Well done for completing the test. Please work out how many marks you got in total. If you work your way through this video again, you can see that the marks are written just by the side of each of these questions. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video useful. If so, please click the subscribe button below
and also click the bell button to receive notifications on new video uploads. I will also link my Instagram account in the description box below, so please check that out. I post regularly on there, and I also update you on new and upcoming videos, so please make sure to check that out. I hope to see you soon. Bye!